Yo, let's talk about my last few weeks in hip hop. It has been really, really great. And then I'm looking to talk about what I think or my opinion of what is going to happen to hip hop if Drake succeeds with his lawsuit against Universal. I saw somewhere someone said Pusha was bullying Travis Scott just because he can. I don't think that's true. On the track So Be It, the third verse, Pusha, spit some bars and said some stuff that he later confirmed that is a reference to Travis Scott and the way Travis behaved while they were recording their album Let God Sort Them Out in Paris, and to later found out that Travis was on some sneaky backstabbing behavior. That's what Pusha said. The thing is, we're living in a generation without morals, without principles and standards. And when you meet someone who is true to his principles, morals and standards, everyone looks at that person like they're the odd one out. So in this case, Pusha is like, he's taking it too far or he's bullying Travis. He's not bullying Travis. He's got principles that he feels and believes that people around him or people that messes with him should live by. And Travis in this occasion or previous occasions have not really lived or provided evidence that he lives by such standards. So the sicko mode thing, that's an example. The like that verse when Travis was screaming, play the song. I just feel like it's something of principle. So it's not bullying, it's just someone who lives by certain codes and principles, don't want anything to do with people who have no principles and standards and codes. And that's not bullying. I think it's just the new age or the new ways that this new generation see bullying. UK rappers saying that they're better than the US rappers. That's a really touchy subject. I know if you look at it, if you want to look at some of the hip hop greats with some of their roots in the UK, Slick Rick being an example, but you will be, or you're probably sick in the head if you think that UK rappers are better than the US rappers. Just because someone's got origin from the UK doesn't mean that the culture that they kind of engaged in, the culture that they promoted is of the UK. Hip hop culture is US. Don't get it twisted. Hip hop culture is the US. It's New York, right? Respect to the UK because they've embraced it. They've kind of had their own version of it in grime, but you can't compare grime to real hip-hop. Grime isn't real hip-hop if you ask me. It's just a version of it. So I think it was just something to start a debate online. I know the UK rappers themselves don't even believe that they're better than American artists, so we don't even have to mention top 5 in the US and put them side by side with UK's top 5. We can take top 5 from the 2010s and put them against UK's all-time top 5. That's it. Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, Drake. And Drake is not even, I wouldn't class Drake as American. He's Canadian. But then Joey Badass and a lot of other US rappers. Another topic to talk about is Pusha and No Malice giving us album of the year, and Malice proving that he never lost a step. And it really surprises me that a lot of people are saying or talking about how Malice hasn't lost any step. If you listen to Lord Willing and you listen to Hell Hat No Fury and you listen to Till the Casket Drops, you listen to the Re-Up Gang mixtapes, you would know that Malice has always been the dude. And if you listen to their stories, Pusha has always credited Malice for introducing him to hip hop. Pusha's always credited Malice for, sitting him down and explaining the difference between lyricism and performance, right? I think there's a clip out there where Pusha was saying that, is it MC Hammer or so was better than Rakim, I think? And then he said he got a lesson from his elder brother about hip hop between performance and lyricism. So don't get it twisted. Malice never lost a step. And just because someone, stepped away and said, okay, I want to, give my life to Christ and live differently, doesn't mean that the talent that God gave him will just be taken away. And the truth is, God doesn't, take something away that he's giving to you. there is historical evidence to back all of that up. Even people who left God still, kept their talent, and people who did things that God didn't agree with still kept their talent, because God isn't selfish.